she was the prettiest thing you'd ever seen. When late one night we got into a fight, and we both said things the other didn't like. She was getting me good, making me look foolish, so I told her that her daddy didn't know how to fish. Well, her eyes kind of rolled to the back of her head. She started mumbling something called Cajun French. Pulled out a little doll that kind of looked like me and started poking pins in both of the knees. She said a trip to the swamp was just about due, so she could introduce me to the Rougarou. Turned out to be the worst time I ever had, the night I done went and got her Cajun Mad. I started seeing this girl from south of I-10 when she caught me at the bar with her best friend. Her Ford brother showed up with someone called a Paran, and it looked like I was fighting all of them. Then they got real scared and backed up to the wall, and when I turned around, there stood her mama. Well, her eyes kind of rolled to the back of her head. She started mumbling something called Cajun French. Pulled out a little doll that kind of looked like me and started poking pins up in both of her knees. She said a trip to the swamp was just about due, so she could introduce me to the Rougarou. Turned out to be the worst time I ever had, the night I done went and got her Cajun Mad. Oh, look out now. Got her Cajun Mad now. Yeah, here we go. Watch out, boy, watch out. Well, I finally found my Cajun pearl, and in 9 months we had a little Cajun girl, a spitting image of her mom. By the time she was 4 and we were watching TV while the mom ran to the store, I turned the channel cause the game was about to come on in the middle of a swamp people marathon. Well, her eyes kind of rolled to the back of her head. She started mumbling something called Cajun French. Pulled out a little doll that kind of looked like me and started poking pins up in both of her knees. She said a trip to the swamp was just about due, so she could introduce me to the Rougarou. Turned out to be the worst time I ever had, the night I done went and got her Cajun Mad. So if you're ever down around South Louisiana and you think you're big and bad, feeling like a man, you meet a Cajun girl, Lord, she'll make you so glad. But boy, go on, mess around and get her Cajun Mad.